Hello, and welcome to a new video. I'm Jacques, Mr. Pink Ink, and today I'm going to tell you about my July TBR because it's a new month and we need a new pile of books to read. Yes. So my TBR this month, I've decided that I'm going to take a break from readathons because the next part of the Magical Readathon is scheduled to happen in August, hopefully if all goes well. And that's for me going to be like 9 books. I need to focus there. So I want to take a break in reading all of these things, plus I'm behind in a lot of reviews. What else is new? Sorry. But yeah, I've had a bit of a thing in June which put me back. That's neither here nor there. Now, why I say I don't have a TBR is I'm not actually going to set one. What I'm going to do is, there are some books I'm going to have to read. I do have some books for review. I've got a couple of arcs. But the rest, I'm just going to go with the flow. I also want to focus on some YouTube projects. Those books I put aside for that. But I don't know, it's already the 14th of July. Where does the time go? Where does it go? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What I'm going to do now quickly is I'm going to show you the books that I'm gonna read. Oh, the books that are definitely on my TBR. Okay? Need to make way for some graphics. Okay, so first on my list is Etiquette. I don't know if that's how it's spelled correctly. I mean, if that's how it's pronounced. Book 1 in the Superheroes of the Multiverse by Vibrance. Thank you to the author for sending me a copy for review. It's a sort of a superhero, sci-fi kind of a thing. She tries to save the world, but can she save herself? Ulka trained besides the stigma, but unlike them, her powers remained dormant. Until a ballistic weapon finally awakened her hidden abilities and flipped her world upside down. As Ulka struggled with her newfound powers, a magnetar raced towards Earth, causing tides, volcanoes, and tremors. The superhuman sent to counter the magnetar never returned, and Ulka is the world's last hope. Even if she succeeds, there's a much bigger threat lurking in the shadows, waiting to unleash a fate worse than death. If you like superhero stories with riveting action sequences, you will love this first book in the series. So yes, I'm a big fan of the superhero stuff, not the Marvel stuff because those tend to get boring. But the new ones, the indie stuff, I do have a couple like Beta and Delta by MT Zimney. That's really good. She's currently working on Epsilon Books really. So yes, I'll look forward to this one and we'll see how that goes. And then the second book that I've received an arc of, this one I think is being released in December only, but of course there will be more details of it on my blog when I do the review. This is called The Divine and the Cursed by J.E. Reid. Oh, it's a breathtaking new series full of curses, love, and survival. A queen in hiding. When 18-year-old Ariana is stolen from her family and sold into slavery, she spends months disguised as a half-breed fae, struggling against the devastations of a decade-long war. But she never expected to find herself at the mercy of her country's greatest enemy. General Rion is ruthless and commanding. He relishes in his reputation as the demon, a vile creature incapable of love or compassion. With a secret no one can know, Ariana strives to placate him with plotting her escape. But sometimes fate has other plans and rumors can't always be trusted. She'll have to make a choice. Kill the most feared male on the continent or stay and let a forbidden bond take root. But what will happen when he discovers his secret? Okay, so fantasy, romance, fae. Yeah. And then being released on the 4th of August 2022 is this edition, well, the new edition of the Etiquette by Loose Wear. This, I don't know which cover is coming to this one, but this is the proof copy provided by Jonathan Ball. Thank you so very much. Yeah, so that's also going on the list, and of course my review will be up as soon as I'm done reading it now. The synopsis. It was Hannah who found April's body 10 years ago. It was Hannah who didn't question what they saw that day. Did her testimony put an innocent man in prison? She needs to know the truth, even if it means questioning her own friends, even if it means putting her own life at risk. Because if the killer wasn't a stranger, then it is someone she knows. So, proof copy of the It Girl. It's like a thriller, crime mystery. I don't think it's young adult. I think this is adult because, you know, it was happened 10 years ago. So, yeah. And then I received a surprise package from Pan Macmillan. Thank you very much, South Africa. And I got some books in there, and I couldn't control myself. Hardstopper Volume 1 was in there, and yes, the movie tie-in, or the Netflix tie-in version. And I've been putting off watching the series until I have this, and I finally have it, and I love it, and I read it, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, and I love it. So now, thank you, Pan Macmillan, South Africa. Hardstopper is on my TBR for July because I've read it. I cannot tell you how much I absolutely adore Hardstopper. Look at the pink. I mean, seriously, as goes a butt. The story is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. And I absolutely need to get more of them. More of Nick and Charlie. I need it. I absolutely need it. Thank you so much to Pan Macmillan for sending this my way. It's amazing. I love it. Mwah, mwah. 5 stars, guys. If you haven't got this yet, you really should go and get it. And because we are, you know, making a new space for Mr. Pink Ink, I've been listening to more audio than reading, to be honest. And because, and if you've been watching my videos, you'll know I've been rereading the Wheel of Time series, but I've been listening to this via audiobook on YouTube, and it's going really well. And I absolutely love the 2 narrators in that book. It's very, very good in the series. So while working and listening, I've also completed book 9 of The Wheel of Time, Winter's Heart by Robert Jordan, and book 10, Crossroads of Twilight by Robert Jordan. And I'm also, oops, 1/3 of the way through book 11, Knife of Dreads by Robert Jordan. Yeah, so that's on my TBR. Okay then, as I said, I want to get into some behind reviews. This is not a review book. Doris Red is not a caper ad decorum. This was my book that I was reading in July that I got stuck on. I'm struggling to get into it. I don't know if it's because I'm too old for this, but I'm gonna try and finish this one. I do not want to DNF it. I just, you know, I can put it aside and come back later, but the thing is, it's standing on my Goodreads as you are reading it. Goodreads is an update, really. So anyway, I'm gonna try and finish this one. And then, like I said, I want to get into maybe some behind review books. Thank you, Jonathan Ball. So hopefully at least this one, otherwise, you know, if all goes well, all of them. And then if, you know, depending on the mood and depending on what the prompts are going to be for the new magical readathon, if it's happening, I'm going to do some work on the project. For example, my pile of shame, the books that go onto a pile that I haven't read. So, for example, if I've said a TBR and I didn't read this book that month, then this book goes onto my pile of shame. And then I'm supposed to prioritize the pile of shame for books onto my new TBR in the new month. But I've kind of been neglecting it, and now it is 7 books high. 7 books high. So, like, for example, I want to do a video where I'll tackle just those books. I've got some books also on the review books. A lot of these are review books, guys. For example, reading only read books in a week, so on and so forth. I want to do a video with The Hidden Girl and Other Stories. I don't remember the author offhand. It's also standing as reading on my Goodreads. I want to do a video of that one. Between the stories, I want to read all that one. Also, new videos coming up. I read Heartstopper, so that's coming up as well. And then maybe I'm going to do a video where I react to watching the TV series, because I put that off. I do need volumes 2, 3, 4 and more, so please send them my way, because I will be very, very appreciative. And yeah, that's it, you see. So from me, it's cold in Cape Town, it's winter. We are in the middle of it. I hate the cold. So yes, we'll see what August brings. We'll see how far we get with July, one day at a time. Please do go have a look at my other videos. I'm very excited about what's going to happen with the space, especially what I have planned for behind here. I have an idea. It needs to go from idea to the paper to the wall. I need to figure out if it's going to work, but that's another video. So yes, please do go watch my other videos and see what's coming. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's coming. And from a very wintry Cape Town and practically non-existent TBR. Okay, now there's enough books on there, it's fine. Much love, stay safe.